Lily, don't touch the ice. Your hands will crack from the cold.
Mom, I am not cold. Let's hurry up and finish washing. Then we can go warm up by the fire.
Silly girl, it's freezing by the river. Lily, go stand over there in the sun. It's warmer. Go on.
If I gather more dry twigs, maybe Grandma will let Mom warm up by the fire a bit longer. Grandma, I brought the firewood back. Grandma, can we keep a couple of pieces? Mom's hands are frozen stiff from washing clothes.
You little brat. You think you deserve this firewood? Your Uncle Pete has to study this afternoon. If the fire goes out, I'll beat you to death, you little jinx. This firewood is precious, not for a useless wench like your mom, who can't even bear a son. Gathering this tiny bit of wood, who is it even enough for? Took you long enough. Where were you messing around, you cheap wench? With John away, who knows what you've been up to?
Mom, the river is completely frozen. My hands are...
Shut up. Go fetch 2 buckets of water from the backyard.
Let's go. Does it hurt? It's my fault for being useless and making you suffer with me.
I am okay, Mom. Dad said he'll make lots of money in the army and come back for us. Then we'll have a fire to stay warm.
Anyone here? Is anybody home?
Oh, sir, do you have news about John?
Where is John Mason's family?
That's me. Please, come inside. Sir, did my son get promoted and send some money back?
John Mason was killed in action at the front. These are his belongings.
Oh, my son, you died so tragically. With you gone, how are the Masons supposed to survive? You useless thing. You're just a burden to us. Get out. Bah! Not a single gold leaf. Dying out there and making me waste my tears. Stop crying. You're the one who jinxed John to death. Since he married you, my son never had a single good day. Now that he's dead, you'll be married off immediately. Don't stay and jinx the Masons.
Mom! John just passed away and you're already marrying me off.
Grace, this is what John requested before he left. If he didn't return, you're to marry Hunter Evans. The Masons can't keep a rootless woman.
Hunter Evans? That crippled man who killed his ex-wife and can kill a tiger with his bare hands?
Enough nonsense. Hunter Evans has already given a 20-tail deposit, which is just enough for your uncle's travel expenses for next year's exams.
Mom, I can remarry, but can I take Lily with me?
Sure, if Hunter Evans pays another 10 taels, this girl can go with you.
Mom, Lily is your own granddaughter. I beg you to make an exception.
Cut the crap. Come with me to Hunter Evans' house right now. We'll talk about the money when we get there.
Mom, Lily.
Mom, are we really going to Hunter Evans' house?
Don't be afraid, Lily. No matter how fierce he is, as long as he doesn't sell you, I'll protect you even if I die.
Hurry up. What are you dawdling for?
Hurry up.
Big Brother Evans, sharpening your knife? I brought them to you. This is Grace, and this is the wretched brat John left behind.
You forced me to buy this woman. 20 taels is already too much. Don't push your luck.
Big Brother Evans, don't say that. John saved your life back then, and now he's gone. I brought this wench to you. You should be grateful. This tramp favors you now, insisting on bringing this wretched girl here to be your daughter. You're a lucky man, getting a wife and a daughter all at once. Besides, I'm not asking for much. Just 10 more taels, and the girl is yours. Otherwise, I'll drag her out and sell her to a trafficker right now.
Mom, please don't. Not 10 taels.
That's right. 10 taels, not a penny less.
Big Brother Evans, please give us a way out. Big Brother Evans, I beg you. My Lily eats very little and is a hard worker. Please let her live. As long as you keep her, I'll work like a dog for you for the rest of my life. I beg you, please. Lily, say something. Greet him.
Sell her to a trafficker.
Hurry.
Dad!
You little wretch, just like your cheap mother, siding with outsiders.
Mom, please stop hitting her. I'm begging you, please stop.
Enough. Here's 10 taels, take it. Get out. From now on, this girl belongs to my family. Write a contract and have the village chief witness it. She'll take the name Evans and cut ties with the Mason.
Why the hassle? You already gave the money.
No contract. Give the money back.
I'll sign right now.
Lily, we need to work hard from now on. If he sees we're useful, he won't kick us out, okay?
Mom, the bed here is warmer than at the Masons.
Lily, if I give him a son later on, our lives might get a little easier.
Mom, why did Dad make us remarry into the Evans family?
Because only Hunter Evans could pay that much silver.
Mom, what is he doing? Sounds like he is building a coffin.
Don't say that, Lily. We have to behave ourselves. From now on, okay?
Mom, why did Dad make us marry into the Evans family? He used to scold us just for looking at people.
Maybe he just changed his mind.
No, the Masons' woodshed had rats and snakes, and Dad always dragged me in there. Now he is dead, but he sold us to the meanest guy in the village.
Because only Hunter Evans could afford to pay that much.
And because everyone says Hunter Evans killed his first wife. Dad wanted us dead, so he could use the money for Uncle Pete's future.
Let's go.
Need something?
I just wanted to say it's dinner time. Where's the food? I'll go cook. I'm not trying to steal any. I just wanted to ask, where's the key?
Over there. It's not locked. Why would you need a key? Are they stupid?
Lily, how much rice do you think we should take?
When we were with the Masons, Grandma only let us take a small handful and watched us cook it.
You wretches, don't you dare steal. I'll make you pay with your life.
Lily, what if we take too much rice and he thinks we're stealing? And what if he thinks I'm wasting his oil?
He didn't say anything when he left, and we just use whatever we want.
How could that be? Nobody in this world leaves their food cabinet unlocked.
Sit down and eat.
You eat first. We'll just have the leftovers.
I said, sit down. Made too little. Cook more tomorrow.
I'm sorry. We can eat less.
Cook more. Don't starve yourselves. Boil some hot water and wash up for bed. It's been a long day.
Wash up for bed? Back at the Masons, only Grandma Mason and Uncle Pete could use hot water for their feet. Lily and I would get beaten just for burning an extra twig.
Mom, washing my face with hot water feels so nice. It is as warm as spring.
Lily, later on, no matter what you hear, just pretend you didn't hear anything. If he beats me in the room, just cover your ears. Got it? Master! Big Brother Evans! Big Brother Evans! Lily! It's okay, it's okay.
Go to sleep.
Mom, Dad was hammering all day. He was building a bed for us.
Stew this to nourish the girl.
At the Masons, meat was only for Grandma and Uncle Pete. Lily and I couldn't even get a drop of broth. Is it good?
It is! Is this meat really for me? This is only the third time in my life I've had meat. Mom, my tummy hurts.
Lily! Lily!
It hurts.
Lily! Master!
Let's go see the doctor.
Master, slow down.
It's nothing serious, just indigestion. She barely eats any fat normally. Her stomach just couldn't handle so much meat at once.
That's what happens when you're not used to good things. She just doesn't have the luck for it.
Lily.
There, she's all right now.
The whole village will laugh at me for sure. They'll say I am a starving ghost who got sick from eating meat.
You really haven't had meat before, huh?
I've only had 2 pieces before.
From now on, you'll be fine once you eat more.
Lily.
Hop on.
This limping man with the scarred face is much more reliable than my real dad. Mom, this porridge is so sweet.
Millet and brown sugar are quite precious. Usually, only women recovering from childbirth get to have a bowl. Dad Evans specially bought them from the city to help heal your stomach.
I am eating even better now than you did when you had me.
Eat up.
Take another good look at her pulse. Are you sure?
I'm sure. As long as she doesn't stuff herself with heavy meat, she'll be perfectly fine. Hunter Evans, you need to let go. My bones are about to fall apart.
Head of the house. I made these over the last few days. It's cold up in the mountains, so take them with you.
I'll be staking out a big catch on the mountain, so I might be back a few days late. The flatbreads I made for you two are on the stove.
Dad!
The new year is coming. Once I sell the big catch, I'll take you to the city for New Year's shopping. Just keep in mind whatever you want to eat or use.
It's been 5 days and the snow is still so heavy. What should we do?
Mom, let's go find Dad. We can't leave him stranded on the mountain alone.
Okay, let's go find him together. Let's go. Lily, are you scared? If you are, just wait in the kitchen. I'll go look for him myself.
No, Mom, we have to find Dad today.
Okay, we'll do this together. Let's go. Take it slow.
Mom!
Give me your hand. Your hand! Don't be scared. Are you okay? Are you okay, Lily?
Dad!
Ugh.
What are you doing here?
You haven't been back for 5 days and it's snowing. We were worried something happened to you.
You stupid bitch! You're nothing but a burden! What else can you do but eat and drink all day?
This big guy was too heavy. That's why I'm late. Don't be afraid. It's okay.
Dad, we'll help you pull it down.
Okay. Let's go home together.
Here.
Dad, you are amazing. You even killed a tiger.
You useless wretch! You're worse than a pig!
John Mason has big hands too, but he only dared to hit me and Mom, so not all dads are like that.
Old Evans, you finally came down the mountain.
This is my family.
Here, sweetie, take this.
Thank you, Uncle. Dad, for you.
Ha ha ha! Old Evans, you've got such a sweet daughter. You're a lucky man. Give that to your dad, and keep this for yourself. Come on, carry the goods inside. Old Evans, you gotta stay for a few drinks today.
I can't, Mr. Woods. We have nothing at home, so I need to buy New Year's supplies.
Ha ha ha! All right, good family man. You won't escape next time. Ha ha!
See you. Yeah.
Dad! Dad! We're over here!
Let's go.
Here are your wontons.
Dear, it's too expensive. I'm not hungry.
Just eat it. I already bought it. It'd be a waste otherwise. Kids get too stuffed if they eat too much.
That's true. We can't let her overeat.
Eat up. Let's go. Wrap this fabric up for me.
You got it.
Dear, there's no need. The quilts and winter coats at home are still perfectly fine.
Dad, I have my old coat. It is very warm.
We didn't have money before, so we bought old ones. Now we do. Let's get new ones.
Then let's just buy cotton and fabric. I can make them fast before the new year.
This one, please.
You got it.
This fabric really suits you. You'll look great in it.
Wrap this one up too, please.
Hey, sugar figures for sale! Come take a look!
Here, Lily. Dad has something fun for you. Here you go.
Wow, Mom, it is so high. I can see the city gates.
Let's go.
Put her down, dear. Watch your leg.
It's fine.
Hey, sugar figures! Sugar figures for sale! Take a look!
I'll take a sugar figure.
This one? Sure. Here, take a look at these hair flowers.
Ah, just those two.
Sure thing! Brother, your wife and daughter are so pretty. They'll look best wearing these hair flowers from Fairfield. Here you go.
Wrap up 2 more sugar figures.
Here you go. All right.
Let's go.
Put her down now.
It's fine.
Hey, sugar figures! Hair flowers for sale!
This is probably the happiest day of my entire life. So Grandma actually knows to use hot water for laundry in winter. Uncle Pete took the 30 taels of silver from selling Mom and me and got even lazier. He can't even find a match yet still dreams of marrying a rich lady.
Bitch! Bitch! I can't believe you and that little brat weren't beaten to death by this cripple.
Damn it! Where did Limping Evans get so much money? Grace, you slut! Using the Mason's money to keep a man! Using the Mason's money to keep a man!
One more word, and the next rock crushes your head.
You dare to hit people?
They are my wife and daughter. Insult them again, and you'll have me to deal with. Remember my words. This crippled leg can still kill a tiger. Let's go.
Humph! My dad is the toughest dad in the whole village! Take that!
You.
here. Give it back! My dad bought this for me? You have to pay for it!
Come look, everyone! I bet Lily's new clothes were bought by her mom selling herself!
If a child misbehaves, it's the parent's fault.
If you can't teach kids right, I won't hit them. I'll beat you.
Are you crazy? You've lost your mind.
He's hitting us!
Make up one more word, and you'll regret ever walking in the dark. Come on, let's go. Charlotte, do you want to be as strong as Dad, so no one dares to pick on you again?
I do!
Good. Starting tomorrow, run 50 laps around the yard and lift stone weights. And you're not Zoe anymore. Your name is Charlotte, bright as the sun and moon. It means you'll have a shining future.
Charlotte, take a break. Charlotte, you're so young. Why put yourself through this? Mom, Dad's leg hurts whenever it rains. I want to study medicine to heal his leg. Okay.
Charlotte, don't let your hands shake. Only with steady hands can your mind be clear.
I brought the kid. A girl studying medicine? I'll be smacking your palms with a ruler. Can you handle the pain?
I can endure any hardship.
This girl applies her strength quite skillfully.
Hey, it really doesn't hurt that much.
I taught Mom this massage technique. When I'm not around, you guys can do it for each other. What are you talking about? I made your favorite food, so eat up. You eat more too.
Hey, Mary, slow down. I'm telling you, this doctor is a miracle worker. He'll definitely cure you, so we can have a big, healthy baby boy soon.
John Mason, he's actually still alive. If not for the Mason family's bloodline, why would I travel so far?
Yeah, I'm sorry for the trouble. But don't worry, I've had a kid before, so I definitely can. It's just that our time hasn't come yet. Mary, the medicine is packed. Let's head home and I'll apply it for you.
That man's body is totally wrecked. Having a kid before doesn't mean he can have one now. So ignorant.
Dr. Brown, if a soldier deserted the battlefield and came back now, what would happen?
That makes him a deserter, which is unforgivable. If caught, he'd be beheaded.
Mom, I saw John Mason at the clinic today. I never thought he'd still be alive. He was with a pregnant woman. It looks like he married into her family. Is that true? That scumbag. He's not dead, and he married a rich lady.
If he dares to come back, I'll make sure he dies for real.
Mom, he's a deserter, and he married for money. Let's just ignore him and pretend he died in that snowstorm. You're right. The Masons' business has nothing to do with us. We just need to focus on living our own lives. Our family living well together is more important than anything else.
Limping Evans, here's 20 taels of silver to pay you back for buying Grace. If Grace gives me a son, keep him in the village and tell everyone he's yours. My current wife is barren, and her family has no other heirs. Once I have a son, I'll just wait for her to die. Her fortune will be mine eventually, and I'll be sure to give you a cut.
Say that again.
Come on! And Zoe, once she grows up, she'll be even hotter than Grace. I'll find a rich family for her to be a mistress. It'll be her lucky day.
You animal!
Are you crazy? Are you crazy? It's a win-win deal!
John Mason, you bastard! How dare you target my daughter? I'll kill you! Get out! My dad is Hunter Evans, and my name is Charlotte Evans. If you ever show your face here again, I'll tell everyone you're a deserter.
Fine, just you wait. Grace, you old hag, I wouldn't take you even for free. And you, Limping Evans, I'll see you in court. Just you wait.
Charlotte, remember, we don't care about being rich. If anyone tries to make you a mistress, I'll break his legs.
Dad, I'm not afraid of him.
Hurry, get her in! Since you don't know what's good for you, don't blame me for being ruthless.
Are you sure this brat can bring us a son?
Oh, just relax, Mary. The master said this is called blossoming and bearing fruit. Having my own flesh and blood around to torment will surely make the heavens bless us with a baby boy.
John Mason, do you really think she's the one who can't have kids? The doctor said long ago you ruined yourself when you deserted the army. You're infertile, and you deserve to die without an heir.
Shut your mouth, you little bitch! I'm telling you, once we get there, I'll sell you to the filthiest place. Mary, did she scare you?
Charlotte, hold on. Dad will bring you home. Yeah.
I know that mountain of a man will definitely come.
Come out. Come here. Hurry up.
Limping Evans, you thug! How dare you stop an official's family?
An official? John Mason, deserting 10 years ago is a capital offense.
John, didn't you say you came back a hero?
Madam, harboring a deserter is a crime too. Tell it to the magistrate.
John Mason, I added a little something to your medicine. Didn't you want a son? Drink this, and every night you'll see your fallen comrades bring their sons to see you.
Get away! Don't kill me! Charlotte, listen to me. I'm your real father.
My dad is waiting for his acupuncture at the clinic. You're just a dead man.
Stay back! Stay back! Get away!
Charlotte, my leg doesn't hurt anymore. It really doesn't hurt at all.
This girl didn't just heal your leg, she healed the bad blood in this village.
Dad, there are only bright days ahead for us.
Yeah.
Yeah. You two should learn from your big sister.
What are you lecturing them about now?
Dad, look! He is sneaking the herbal soup sis made for you again.
You rascal, that stuff is bitter. Let's see if your tongue goes numb.
Thanks, Dad.
Dad always favors big sister. Dad is always the happiest when sis is back from the clinic, and he misses her the most.
All right, here. Take these and share them.
Yay!
Slow down, you guys. The head of the house. Life is getting better now, but I still think about the days when I first married into the family. Tell me, how could you bear to spend 30 taels of silver at once to buy us mother and daughter home? That was all your savings, right?
Actually, spending 30 taels to buy back 2 lifelines, I made a profit.
Dad, did you take a fancy to Mom's virtue back then?
No. Do you remember when Charlotte was 5? I went up the mountain to hunt a tiger. My leg injury flared up, and I fell in the snow, unable to move at all. At that time, Grace was afraid of people and ran away covering her face, but I will always remember Charlotte's pure eyes. Later in the yard, when Charlotte knelt down and called me Dad, I thought, this child should belong to our Evans family.
So that's why you insisted on making a contract.
Actually, I thought if you didn't want to live with a cripple like me, I'd send you somewhere else once I made some money. Who knew you'd be willing to spend your whole lives with me?
That was God taking pity on us. Charlotte! Charlotte! Dad, thank you for giving me this name.
It means bright and shining. You guys are the sun in my heart.
The illness has struck her heart. Her pulse is gone. She's beyond saving.
Nonsense. This is Lord Mayor's own mother. If anything happens to Madam Mayor, you will all die with her.
Move aside, it's not what you think. Her vital energy is blocked. There's still time for acupuncture.
Where did this rat come from? We've practiced for decades and can't save her. Yeah, you dare to cause trouble here. A life is at stake here. Get lost.
Stay out of my way. Shut up if you want her to live.
She closed her eyes. Is she crazy? Blind acupuncture? Who in the world still dares to use that?
Charlotte, your hands mustn't shake. Only with steady hands can your mind be clear.
She's alive. Madam Mayor is alive.
You whose apprentice are you? This blind acupuncture technique!
Charlotte Evans from Springwell Clinic. As for my steady hands, I wasn't taught by some master. My dad taught me. A steady hand means an accurate mind. Mom, push, push, Mom! Oh no, the baby's head is too big. Grace is losing her strength. Mom, follow my rhythm. Breathe in, breathe out. Think of Dad. Think of the good life ahead of us.
Hang in there. Push a little harder. Yes, that's it.
Mom, push! The baby is almost out.
Open the door, Grace, you heartless wrench. I heard you gave birth. That's John's son, the seed of the Masons. Bring my grandson out here now.
We're gonna be rich! Chef always reclaimed this kid! Living him his money is all ours!
Bark one more time and I'll cut your tongues out.
Murder! He's trying to kill his in-law. Come look, everyone. This is John Mason's seed.
This child is Jack Evans. His last name is Evans. He was conceived under the Evans roof and fed by the Evans. He has absolutely nothing to do with you Masons.
Grandma, or should I say, Old Lady Mason. I remember 3 years ago, when you sold my mom and me for 20 taels of silver, the contract clearly stated we cut all ties, alive or dead. If you've forgotten about it, the authorities have plenty of ways to help you remember.
Get out. If you ever come within 10 miles of my son again, I'll break Uncle Pete's legs.
Mom!
Here, take this, once a day.
Move! Move!
Miss Evans, let's get straight to the point. Your massage technique for paralysis. Goldwell Pharmacy will buy it for 500 taels. You can't use it on anyone else.
Mr. Cash, please leave. This skill is my way of saving lives, not a commodity for sale.
Charlotte Evans, don't be ungrateful. All herb businesses here go through me. Offend me, and Springwell Clinic won't get a single herb.
Mr. Cash, a healer's heart is to save lives, not for trading. If you're sick, Mr. Cash, you're welcome here. But if you're here for business, there's the door.
Fine, get her. What kind of dark magic is this?
Mr. Cash, you claim to monopolize the town's herbs. So who are you selling this moldy, sulfur-smoked angelica and this fake ginseng made of dried radish to?
Oh my God.
No wonder my heart races when I take Goldwell Pharmacy's herbs. They're fake.
Miss Evans is right. Crooked merchant, get out of our town.
Get out of town! Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out!
Listen to me, Mr. Cash. I'm not selling this technique because I want the poor to afford it. It's not for a scammer like you to profit off their misery.
Sad! Yeah!
Dad, something's wrong. If it were a normal fall, there shouldn't be this coldness after the bone healed.
It's an old issue. It happens on cloudy days. Charlotte, just press it. Don't get distracted.
Dad, bear with it.
That's not right.
This is the sound of metal. Dad, there's something embedded in your bone, and it's black steel arrowhead. Black steel arrowhead is only used by the Westland Elite Battalion.
Charlotte, you're a doctor. Just treat the illness. Don't ask what you shouldn't.
I won't ask, but I know if we don't take it out, the poison will ruin your organs. Who was it back then?
I'm just Limping Evans the Hunter. Always have been, always will be.
What's going on here? Charlotte, is your dad's leg still not better? Almost, Mom. I promise I'll cure Dad.
I'm afraid our peaceful days are coming to an end.
The golden needle technique has been lost for years. Miss Evans, you're young. If you play tricks and hurt the patient's eyes, Springwell Clinic's reputation will be ruined.
Medicine knows no gender. I'm not doing this for the clinic's reputation, but so this old man can see his 3-year-old son again.
Look at the needle in her hand. It's thinner than an embroidery needle. How can that clear cataracts? It's absurd. Exactly.
Golden needle in place, clearing the clouds to see the sun.
Inserted perfectly without harming the blood vessels. This is truly the lost golden needle technique.
Sir, open your eyes.
It's bright. I can see the roof beams. I can see the doctor.
Bravo! Excellent!
Miss Evans. No, Dr. Charlotte Evans. I am so ashamed. In the field of medicine, true mastery leads the way.
Our village has produced a real superstar, Charlotte. I always knew this kid would go far.
Move! Charlotte, my back is killing me. How much money did the mayor give you? Give me some. It's only right to take care of your grandma.
Big Brother Evans, I'm sorry about my boy's behavior before. Here are some eggs for Charlotte, if we need a doctor in the future.
One more step and I'll break your skull.
My granddaughter made it big, and you dare keep us out? Everyone, be the judge. Who turns their back on their family after getting rich?
Exactly.
Family? The contract clearly states that Charlotte is an Evans. Her title was given by the mayor. When you sold her, you called her a jinx who killed her dad. Now that she's an honored healer, you think you're worthy?
When I, Charlotte Evans, treat patients, I look at fate and their character. If any of you think your past behavior was decent enough, feel free to step inside.
Get lost. Don't dirty our place.
Dad.
Who does she think she is?
Ungrateful wretch. Unbelievable.
Ma'am, 2 bowls of summer relief soup, please.
Coming right up.
Thank you, ma'am.
Please enjoy, gentlemen.
Ma'am, 2 bowls for us too, please.
Right away. Just a moment. Right this way.
Hey, move it! Move it! Well, well, you're looking more gorgeous than ever. Your skin is so soft and tender. Come have a bowl of soup with me.
My husband is chopping wood right behind me. If you guys are so eager, why not ask him if the soup is good?
Want some soup?
Run!
Thanks, dear.
Mom, you'll have to do the bookkeeping yourself today.
Of course. Your mom is now a boss who can save up for your dowry.
You're amazing, Mom.
Take the kids to the cellar first.
Please be careful.
Wolfguard? How is this possible?
Dad, we have to save him.
Shut up. Go back to your room. Not a word of what you saw tonight to your mom or brother.
Dad! This wound is from a tri-blade. The edges are torn out. He's no ordinary man. He's on the run.
Charlotte, stop his bleeding and save his life. And don't ask any questions.
The man before me was still the disabled hunter I knew, but his fierce aura made him feel like a total stranger. Dad, can things ever go back to normal? Dad, he's poisoned with aconite powder, a banned drug from the northern frontier. Without a military background, you couldn't possibly find the antidote. Not only do you recognize this token, but you also know his pressure points. What are you hiding from us?
Charlotte, I told you. Save him, and then forget all of this.
Forget it? He clearly called you lieutenant while he was unconscious. Dad, are you really a wanted criminal by the court? If you are, I'll take you away. We can go beyond the borders together.
Enough, Charlotte Evans. I told you, you're a doctor, not a royal guard. If you dare ask one more word, I'll send you back to the clinic tomorrow. And don't ever think about coming home. Get out.
This was the first time Hunter Evans got mad at me, and the first time he called me by my full name.
Mom!
Charlotte, what's wrong? Your dad.
Dad has changed.
He's hiding a monster in the cellar. And he chose it over me.
Charlotte, Dad isn't trying to keep secrets from you. I'm just afraid those people will find you, and you and your mom will end up like me.
Alan reporting for duty, Lieutenant.
Richard Evans died 10 years ago at Horsefall Ridge. Now there is only Hunter Evans.
Lieutenant, if you hadn't lured the rebels away, breaking your leg and jumping off the cliff, how could we have survived? It's all because of that traitor Edward Lee. He framed you for treason. He's been hunting our survivors down. We've been looking everywhere for you. Lieutenant, this is solid proof of Edward Lee's treason. I'm half crippled and can't protect it. Please seek justice for the 10,000 brothers who died back then.
But I just want a peaceful life for my family.
If Edward Lee gains power, Brightland will fall. There'll be no peace, Lieutenant.
Dad, I'll heal your leg for you. And I'll help clear your name.
It seems that old blade buried in the dirt will finally see the light of day. Alan, stay here and heal up. Charlotte, go dig up the old friend I buried in the backyard.
Okay.
Goods for sale. Goods for sale.
Candied Haws.
Wait, that peddler has thick calluses. That's from years of holding a sword. Plus, he faintly smells of saltpeter. Oh no, tracking powder! Dad, they found us!
Learn from your sister, you hear?
Dad, there are 5 strangers in the village today, and the back door is marked.
Yeah, I know.
We still have time to leave. I've stashed food in the herb forest out back.
Charlotte, we can't hide. A wolf won't leave its prey without taking a bite. Go to the clinic and dig out those deadly treasures of yours. I'll make them pay with their lives for crashing our family dinner.
Dad, it's done.
That southeast corner is a blind spot. Set up tripwires down there.
Dad, I put a triple dose of drunken fairy powder on the tripwires. If anyone touches them and gets a scratch, they'll pass out in 3 breaths. Dad, this is called the soul return incense. We took the antidote, so we're fine. But if any outsiders come in and smell it, they'll lose their minds and attack anyone they see. Remember, come back safe and sound. Stay safe, Mom. Remember, don't open the door for anyone.
Scared.
Dad, I'm an Evans. Even if we're going to hell, I'm not afraid.
I'll take your heads as payback for Camel Ridge.
Dead end.
You poisoned me.
Touch my family and you're dead.
A trap?
Dad. Is it over?
Not yet, but they won't be getting into this village. Frank Martin reporting, Lieutenant. Old Frank, I haven't dared to be called Lieutenant for 10 years. Have a seat.
I didn't know Uncle Frank was Dad's subordinate.
Charlotte, if the lieutenant hadn't covered our retreat alone back then, we brothers would have long been ghosts under Edward Lee's blade. We've been lying low in the county all these years, just waiting for him to recover and for a chance to turn the tables. Lieutenant. Edward Lee is now commander of the Royal Guard, and his collusion with the enemy is getting bolder. He sent men to Greendale recently because he caught wind that you were still alive. So I killed one batch, and there will be a second and a third.
Dad. So we can't hide anymore. Your leg is almost healed, and your blade is sharp again.
Haha, she's right. Charlotte's reputation is growing. Even the Royal Medical Hall in the capital has heard of her. That's the perfect cover for us to enter the city. Old Frank, go gather the old crew. Yes, sir. Charlotte, I promise you, once this chaos is over, I'll go back to living a simple life with your mother. But for now, I must reclaim the Evans family's honor.
Okay. Dad, I'll go with you to the capital city.
Let's go.
This time, we're not facing local thugs, but the most sinister political storm in the Kingdom of Eastvale.
If you can prove Limping Evans is hiding wanted fugitives in his cellar, this silver will keep you happy in the brothels for the rest of your life.
I know Limping Evans' business better than anyone. They're just hiding a guy, right? I saw Charlotte bringing medicine down to the cellar with my own eyes. Sir, as long as you've got my back, I'll take you to catch them red-handed right now. Move! Let's go! Officers, Limping Evans is harboring a fugitive and plotting treason. I chose justice over family. Please see for yourselves.
Hunter Evans. Actually, I should call you Richard Evans. Someone reported you're hiding traitors. Search the place.
Chief Clerk, searching a house without evidence. Is this the Brightland Code of Law?
Law? In Greendale City, I am the law.
Go! This is impossible. I clearly saw someone here. And where's the smell of blood?
Uncle Pete, have you had too much to drink and started hallucinating? There are only herbs for the village and winter rations down there. Chief Clerk, false accusation is a serious crime.
Useless trash. How dare you trick a government official?
Sir, they must have hidden them deep in the mountains. This woman Charlotte is full of dark tricks. You must torture her to confess.
Shut up. Charlotte Evans, what do you have to say for yourself?
Sir, I'm not here to defend myself about hiding people. I am here today to save your life.
How dare you? Why would I need your help?
Has your wife been suffering from severe abdominal pains and irregular cycles, leaving you without an heir? Lately, her chest is so tight, she can't even drink her soup. Sir, in my opinion, the blood stasis has reached her marrow. If left untreated, she might not survive this winter. How did you know? My husband invited so many doctors, but none could find the cause. Husband, quickly get her to help me. I can cure your urgent condition, madam, but I have a rule. Healing requires a peaceful state of mind. Now there's a villain here making false accusations, disturbing my peace. I truly cannot apply the needles.
How dare you, Uncle Pete? For the sake of a reward, you repeatedly framed your own kin and disrupted the order of my court. Men, give him 40 heavy blows. Parade him through the streets. Drag him away.
Sir, I didn't lie. Sir, spare my life. Please spare me, sir.
Dr. Charlotte Evans, if you can cure me, anyone who messes with the Evans family messes with me.
Uncle Pete, you reap what you sow. You deserve this beating.
Charlotte, don't use the anesthetic powder. I want to be wide awake when this thing comes out of me. It used to constantly remind me of my fallen brothers. But now, I want to see it off myself.
Okay, Dad. Just bear with it. Dad, your face was burned by chains, saving your brothers. Now that your name will be cleared, we should let them see the real you. Honey, I had no idea. You were this handsome.
Charlotte, you gave me a second life.
Dad, your real face is back. It's time for the God of War of Westland to return.
Royal decree.
I, Charlotte Evans, humbly receive the decree.
By the mandate of heaven, the king decrees. I have heard of the miraculous skills and noble virtue of the Greendale healer, Charlotte Evans. Her Royal Highness, the Queen Mother, is gravely ill, and all physicians are helpless. You are hereby summoned to the capital city to treat her. Respect this.
I thank His Majesty for his profound grace.
Long live the king! Long live His Majesty!
Charlotte, one wrong word in the palace could get you killed. Can you just not go? Mom, the Queen Mother's illness is a risk, but also an opportunity. If I don't go, we'll live as fugitives forever. If I go, clearing our names is within reach.
Go. Of course you should go. I've already stationed men along the route. Going to the palace isn't just to save the Queen Mother, but to show them that Richard Evans isn't dead yet. Charlotte, I'll be in the palace to protect you. Just focus on treating your patient.
Okay, Dad? Yeah. The capital is far away, and the water is deep. The Queen Mother is the most powerful person in the kingdom. You must be careful in everything you do. Mom, after I cure the Queen Mother, I'll petition the king to let my brother take the imperial exam openly and honorably, and ask him to confer titles upon you and Dad.
Charlotte, remember, I've got people planted in the palace. Old Frank and the others will keep a close eye on you. You just focus on treating patients and saving lives. If anyone dares to bully you, even if they're royalty, I'll break their bones.
Okay.
Charlotte, I was an animal back then. You're off to the capital to be a miracle doctor. My dad made these thick-soled boots by hand. They'll make sure your feet won't get tired.
It turns out that what makes a person strong is not power, but the righteousness in their heart. Charlotte will never forget the water of her hometown. Take care, everyone.
Let's go.
Take it easy, Miss Evans. Stay safe.
Go. Head to the capital city and take back the dignity of the Evans family. Move out.
I've practiced medicine for 40 years. Even we can't cure Her Majesty the Queen Mother. A country girl like you can't even read a prescription.
Herbal Sage tasted hundreds of herbs. He wasn't born in the Royal Medical Hall either. True medical skill isn't about age, it's about saving lives.
How arrogant.
This wine is called Death Blossom Wine. It is a great treasure of Frostland. I wonder who among you has the skill to identify the 108 poisonous flowers in it. If no one can, please drink this cup, Your Majesty.
Is there no one capable in my Royal Medical Hall?
Your Majesty, I, Charlotte Evans, will give it a try. Three parts Nerium oleander and 2 parts datura, heavily masked by walnut oil, so it doesn't taste bitter. The most vicious thing inside is the bone rot herb from the Western lands. Envoy, your wine is missing one key ingredient, which is your own heart. It's rotten to the core.
How did you smell that?
What a skill to smell and identify medicine, Charlotte Evans. I was right about you. The Queen Mother's life is in your hands.
I've won the opening of this game in the capital city.
Your Majesty, the Queen Mother's illness has reached her marrow.
The infection has spread.
Medicine is useless now. Please prepare for the worst.
Prepare for what? Her funeral? Why do I even keep you useless fools around?
The Queen Mother isn't dead yet. Why prepare for a funeral? Your Majesty, she has an abdominal ulcer. We must cut her open, remove it, and clean the infection to save her life.
She's crazy. This is absolute madness. Cutting open a belly to save a life? That's unheard of. This is witchcraft. It's murder. Your Majesty.
Charlotte Evans, do you have any idea what you are saying? If anything goes wrong, your entire Evans family will pay with their lives.
I didn't expect to leave here alive when I came to the capital. Do you want her to die with dignity? Or live through the pain? I'll stake my life on it. If I cut her open, she will live. Get out. Dad, the Queen Mother is saved.
Mother, eat slowly. You saved the Queen Mother, thus saving my kingdom. I promised I would reward you generously. By my decree, I grant Charlotte Evans the Golden Token. She is titled First-Rank Healer, with a first-rank salary. The Royal Medical Hall shall treat her presence as my own.
We hear and obey, Your Majesty. Congratulations, Dr. Evans.
Captain Evans, the way you held the line out there, you remind me of an old friend.
I'm just a simple fighter, Your Majesty. I only wish to protect my daughter.
Never mind. You helped save my mother, so you may stay in the capital city. As for the past, I'll look into it in due time.
First-rank healer? Richard Evans actually climbed back up using that worthless girl. Commander, his face is healed, but he can't hide his skills. He seems to be suspecting the Battle of Horsefall Ridge. So what if he suspects? As long as he has no proof, he's a dead man. Since the Queen Mother protects them in the palace, we'll target his weakness in the countryside.
Dad, the king gave me this title just to use me as a hostage to control you.
I know, but now we have this token. As long as we work together, we can skin the man-eating tigers in this capital city.
I really can't believe this family.
Charlotte, you're a big official now.
You can't disown your own brother.
He's the only son your dad John left behind. He's the root of our Mason family.
Limping Evans. General Evans. You've had my sister-in-law for years. Are you trying to steal my nephew's inheritance too?
Old Lady Mason, did you forget that severance agreement from 10 years ago? It was clearly written, stamped with red fingerprints, and given to the magistrate.
Sister, I don't want the estate. I just want to light some incense for Dad. I'm a Mason. You couldn't bear seeing me wandering out there alone, right?
There's that faint smell of horse dung and booze, unique to the Capitol Guard barracks.
This young man looks just like John Mason. Could he really be his flesh and blood?
If he really is, it's not right for the Evans family to take over the Masons' legacy.
Sir, please help. Let this boy claim his roots and take over all the properties under Charlotte Evans. That's the inheritance his father left him.
Every brick and blade of grass of the Evans family was earned by me, Richard Evans, risking my life in battle. Whoever uses that dead deserter's name to claim anything, I'll be the first to send him to meet John Mason.
Fine. Since you all say he's John Mason's flesh and blood, as a healer, I take blood relations very seriously. Tomorrow at noon, right at this gate, we'll do a blood test.
Charlotte, if the blood merges, you must hand over the royal mansion and your rewards.
If it doesn't, Old Lady Mason, you'll go back to prison and finish your sentence. Dad, may I borrow a drop of your blood?
Okay.
It merged! It really merged! Wow, they really are father and son.
It really merged!
It merged! It merged!
It merged.
It merged!
Limping Evans, so you're his real father.
The blood merged. Why is that? Because I added alum to it. With it, even human and dog blood will merge together.
How is that possible?
I've never heard of such a thing.
Yes.
The dog's blood merged! So this guy is a dog's brother!
Exactly!
Tell me, who told you to put alum in the bowl? And who told you to claim you're from the Mason family?
It was Uncle Pete! It was Uncle Pete! He said if the blood merged, I could get 100 taels of silver from Dr. Evans!
John Mason was executed and died in disgrace. If you think you can use a dead man to humiliate the living, dream on. I, Charlotte Evans, only have one father, and that is Richard Evans. If anyone else tries to commit fraud in the name of blood ties, this token will be your one-way ticket to the execution block.
Welcome home, Lady Evans. Welcome home, General.
Mom, we're home.
Is that really Grace who was sold away back then?
She looks like a goddess from heaven.
Grace, my good daughter-in-law. It's me, your dear mother-in-law. Now that you're a grand lady, please give me a bite to eat. I'm starving. I was just a foolish old woman before. Don't you remember? I let you bask in the warm sun.
I don't remember. The freezing water, the poisoned soup, I've forgotten it all.
Yes, better to forget. Let's make amends.
Charlotte, give her 10 taels of silver. Consider it the price she sold us for.
Okay.
I don't hate you. I never resented you either, because from the moment I left the Masons, you were completely dead to me. Dr. Evans, my illness is a sickness of the heart. Ever since Horsefall Ridge, my husband wakes up at night saying he owes Lieutenant Evans his life. But the higher-ups won't let us say a word. Madam, the past is the past, but I heard that during that battle, someone sold out our supply routes to the enemy. Please be careful, Dr. Evans. Commander Lee has many servants in this house. Never speak of this again. Dad, I found him! Clerk Lee, the supply officer from back then, isn't dead. Edward Lee locked him up in his private residence at Charming Lane in the West District.
No wonder we couldn't find him in the entire Army roster. If we can rescue him and get the original supply transfer documents, Edward Lee's treason will be undeniable. Charlotte, that private residence is heavily guarded. It's too dangerous for you to go. I'll lead my men to storm the place.
Dad, a frontal assault won't work. Commander Lee's wife's birthday is next week. He'll definitely invite me, and I can sneak your men inside.
Richard Evans, do you think hiding behind your daughter's title means I can't kill you? Since you want to investigate so badly, I'll send you to hell to reunite with your brothers. Men, send an invitation to Dr. Evans. I'll have a special gift for her at the banquet. Yes, sir. Dr. Evans, your presence truly brings honor to my wife's birthday banquet. I hear your sense of smell is as extraordinary as your medical skills. I wonder if you can tell what's in my cup.
You're joking, Commander Lee. It's just Angelica and Deer Antler for vitality, but you have a bluish tint between your brows. You must be overthinking and losing sleep lately. This is a beauty pill I made for your wife. It works best when taken with the lake water essence from the West Chamber. May I have your permission to go to the backyard and show her how to use it?
Granted.
Who is it? Edward Lee? What kind of trick is this?
Ed, it's me. Richard Evans.
Lieutenant, is it really you? I knew you were alive.
Let's go.
Charlotte, what are you looking for? Looking for your dear dad?
What do you mean, Commander Lee? I'm merely looking for my lost golden needle. Without it, your wife's treatment might be delayed.
Stop pretending, Charlotte. Your dad won't escape with that limp.
Instead of worrying about me, Commander Lee, why don't you look behind you? Your secret is out.
General, both the east and west gates are sealed. That bastard Edward Lee deployed 3,000 guards. He wants to trap us in the city. Go to the south gate. The south gate is the Queen Mother's route back to the capital city. We have men among the guards there.
Dad! Dad, take this token.
Commander Lee has ordered. A great treasure was stolen. No one may leave the city. Violators will be killed on sight.
A great treasure? I am the greatest treasure of Westland.
Here is the royal order. Her Majesty the Queen Mother urgently needs the century-old Lingji mushroom from Greenhorn Mountain. Anyone who delays her treatment is committing treason. Open the gate!
Don't listen to him. He's a rebel. Kill him!
Dad!
Old Frank, take Charlotte and go. Now.
Dad, we leave together.
I'll hold them off. Go.
Dad, Dad, let's go. Dad, Dad, Dad.
Edward Lee, the evidence of your treason is already out of the city. Your time is up. Kill.
Dad, Dad.
Dr. Evans, the commander ordered a lockdown today. No one may enter or leave the inner palace.
How dare you! Her Majesty the Queen Mother had palpitations last night. If her treatment is delayed, does Commander Lee want his entire family to go down with him?
But the commander ordered.
The commander is a subject. The Queen Mother is the ruler. Since when do officials of the Kingdom of Westland only obey the commander's residence and ignore Serenity Palace? Move aside. Your Grace. Your Grace, I'm not here for a checkup today. I'm here to beg you. Please save the lives of thousands of Westland soldiers. These are records from the Battle of Horsefall Ridge 10 years ago, showing Edward Lee embezzled rations, sold military supplies, and aided the enemy in Frostland. Then Lieutenant Richard Evans, my father, changed his name, suffered disfigurement, and broke his leg just to keep this evidence safe. Right now, he is fighting Edward Lee at the city gate.
Is this true? Edward Lee. How dare he collude with Frostland and frame the loyal?
Please issue an edict to summon the king immediately. Edward Lee must be locking down the news. If he finds out, it'll be too late.
Pass my order. Tell the king to take the royal guards and lock down the south gate now. Anyone who hurts the Evans family will be torn to pieces.
Richard Evans, surviving 10 years ago was just luck. Let's see who saves you now. Die!
His Majesty has arrived.
Stop! Commander Lee, since when do you point your sword at my hero?
Your Majesty, Richard Evans is a traitor. He caused trouble in the city. I was merely...
How dare you? Are you talking about Clerk Lee, who bears the blood debt of thousands of comrades, or the proof of your treason in my hand?
The heavens are watching. Justice is served. Edward Lee, you beast! The 3,000 fallen at Horsefall Ridge are here for your life.
The evidence is solid! What else can you say? Guards, take him to the dungeon!
Move.
Dad! Get up.
Charlotte.
Dad, we won! Your name is cleared.
I haven't lived in vain. I didn't shame the Evans family.
Lieutenant Evans, I owe you justice, and Brightland owes you the world. From today, you are reinstated as lieutenant and titled General Richard Evans. I also title Charlotte the Healer as Lady Charlotte of Onwell.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Rise.
Three years of humiliation vanished completely with Edward Lee's downfall at this moment.
Urgent report from the northern frontier. A sudden plague has hit 3 border towns. Over 10,000 casualties in 3 days. Even worse, the Frostland barbarians are using this chance to attack Iron Gate Pass. Over half of Brightland's border army has fallen ill. No one can fight. Who among you can go? Who can cure this?
Your Majesty, this plague is too fierce and kills on contact. I'm afraid the Royal Medical Hall is powerless to stop it.
I, Charlotte Evans, request to join the front. Your Majesty, a doctor's battlefield is at the source of the disease. The border war is tough, and Brightland's gates are on the verge of collapse. I am willing to use my medical skills at the northern frontier to save Brightland.
Your Majesty, I, Richard Evans, request to reactivate the Evans Brigade. Wherever my daughter goes, my sword follows. I will clear the way for Lady Charlotte. Until the plague is wiped out and Frostland is driven back, I swear not to return.
Excellent! Like father, like daughter, Richard Evans, I grant you the commander's seal to lead the armies of the northern frontier. Charlotte Evans is appointed royal envoy. All resources of the Royal Medical Hall are at your disposal. Go and prepare at once.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Charlotte, honey, come back soon. Mom, take care of yourself and my brother. When I cure the frontier, I'll take you and Dad for barbecue up north.
Move out. Lord Mayor, as you can see, we can't fight this war anymore. My battalion was perfectly fine yesterday, and today half of them are gone. You'd better take the general back quickly. This place is hell.
This isn't hell. This is a man-made slaughterhouse.
Lady Charlotte, respect the dead. What are you?
Look at his throat. It's not just red and swollen. There are black spots. This is blue tongue venom from the poisonous spiders of Frostland Cold Mountain. Someone deliberately poisoned the water. General Kingston passed down the order to seal all the wells in the city. Everyone is only allowed to drink spring water brought from deep in the mountains, boiled 3 times. Violators will be punished by law.
Yes, General.
If we can't formulate an antidote in 3 days, all 30,000 soldiers and civilians in the city will turn to bones. Dad, you guard the outside. I'll guard the inside. Neither of us will retreat. These last snow leaf herbs in the pot are our only hope. If I don't test it, no one will know the dosage. Too much, and it becomes a deadly poison. Too little, and it won't cure the blue tongue venom.
Lady Charlotte, you can't risk your life like this.
Shut up. Only by testing this poison myself can I feel its effects at every stage. Take notes. "15 minutes in. Heart rate is increasing. The wound is heating up.
Ha ha ha! Richard Evans, what's the point of guarding a city of corpses? In an hour, this city will be nothing but bones. Surrender!
My daughter is still in the city. If I step back, I doom everyone inside. Evans Brigade, charge! Kill them!
It worked! It worked!
Hurry, brew the soup with this dosage. Give it to all the soldiers.
Lady Charlotte risked her life to test the cure. If we cower now, we don't deserve our armor. Brothers, charge! Avenge our fallen brothers! Move! Move!
Impossible! Impossible! Weren't they infected? How do they still have such strength?
It's Charlotte. Charlotte saved the city. Brothers, follow me. Charge.
Charge!
Charge.
Dad?
Long live Lady Charlotte, the healer! Long live General Richard Evans. Long live Brightland!
They held the city and secured the backbone of the kingdom.
Dad! Richard Evans, where on earth are you? Didn't you promise to take me out for roast lamb?
Charlotte. Charlotte.
Dad! Dad!
Charlotte, is that really you?
It's me, Dad. I'm here to take you home. Dad, get up.
Your dad is tough. Until I see you get married, the heavens wouldn't dare take me. Charlotte. When this war is completely over, let's resign and go back to the village to be with your mother.
Okay, but you risked your life for this kingdom, Dad. If anyone dares to threaten it, my needles won't allow it.
Charlotte Evans, you can't kill me. I'm a key official. The king won't kill me without proof. He's weighing his options. He's thinking about it.
Commander Lee, you probably didn't know. Frostland has already surrendered. To save their own skins, they sent all the evidence of your treason to the capital city. But that's not enough. I will make you beg the king to kill you. This technique is the soul-piercing needle. It multiplies the toxins in your body 1,000-fold. Every night, the moment you close your eyes, you'll feel the 3,000 fallen soldiers of Horsefall Ridge biting your flesh and drinking your blood.
I'll talk. I'll tell you everything.
By royal decree of His Majesty the King, Edward Lee and his accomplices are stripped of all titles. Their extended families shall be executed, and they will be beheaded this autumn. The honor of all soldiers at the Battle of Horsefall Ridge is restored, and their families shall receive pensions. Richard Evans is hereby titled Lord Protector. Respect this decree. Brothers, after 10 years, I've finally brought the evidence back for you. Edward Lee's head will be sent to you tomorrow. Right, let's go home. Your mother must be waiting anxiously. The son of the Minister of Rights, a weak scholar who can't even lift a hoe. When Charlotte picks herbs, who'll carry her basket? No way. The son of Lord Fairview, shifty eyes. Looks like a total playboy. Rejected.
Dad? I told you, I don't want to get married. I'm going back to open my clinic. I have no time for this.
Charlotte. Lieutenant, oh no, General. My boy has admired Lady Charlotte for a long time, and today he's bold enough to ask for her hand. Ha ha. You brat, you want to marry Charlotte? Sure, but you'll have to get past me first.
Please enlighten me, General.
Dad, Charlie's back just healed. If you keep hitting him, I'll have to charge him a medical fee.
Look at this. Just look at this. She's not even married yet, and she's already taking your side.
Lady Charlotte, if you stay in the capital, I'll protect you for a lifetime. If you want to go back home, I'll ask to guard Greendale and keep you safe.
Charlie, you're a good man. But my heart isn't in the capital, nor in a general's manor. Dad saved my life from a pile of dead bodies. I want to dedicate it to helping the poor.
I figured you'd say that. All right, I'll stay in the capital for you and keep the peace. So Dr. Charlotte Evans can take her medicine box all over Brightland.
Deal.
General, I was just about to make you a Lord Healer. My palace cannot do without you. Are you two really going back to that poor village?
Your Majesty, with hundreds of royal physicians in the palace, you won't miss me. But in Peterville and Northgate, many girls still suffer and get sold like I was. I must show them they can change their own fate.
Your Majesty, my legs are no longer fit to lead an army. I just want to go home, fetch water for my wife, and fix windows for my kids. These hands are too old for killing. I just want to hold a woodcutter's axe.
Go then. I grant your request, but I will keep your titles and manners. If the kingdom is ever in danger, I will call you back.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Rise.
Lady Charlotte, we don't mind you teaching girls how to read. But medicine is a secret handed down from our ancestors. If you just give it to a bunch of useless girls, you're breaking the rules.
Rules? When I, Charlotte Evans, was sold to the Evans family at age 6, the rules said I wouldn't live past that winter. When my dad taught me martial arts, the rules said girls shouldn't hold swords. This clinic of mine saves lives, not rules. If anyone feels their daughter isn't worthy of saving lives, just take her home.
Stop crying!
Let's go! You're getting married off immediately. Don't stay and ruin the Masons.
Stop right there. I'm taking this child.
Lady Charlotte, she's my own flesh and blood.
How much? I'm buying her. From now on, she takes the name Evans and joins my clinic. Anyone who dares touch her will have to answer to my blade first.
Come here. Don't be afraid. This is your home now. Starting tomorrow, I'll teach you about herbs. Come on, let's go home. Listen up. First lesson. A healer must heal themselves before healing others. Steady hands save lives. Charlotte has really grown into a strong tree, sheltering others.
Of course. Just look at whose daughter she is.
This is called Pinellia. It's toxic, but as a medicine, it clears phlegm and reduces swelling. Remember, there are no useless herbs in the world, only people who don't know how to use them.
Master, can us girls be like Pinellia, despised at first, but able to save lives later?
Of course. And not only can you save lives, you can also become better versions of yourselves.
Charlotte Evans, get out here.
Let's go.
Charlotte Evans, you rely on your title to teach these worthless girls witchcraft, ruining our 1,000-year-old tradition.
Dr. Shaw, the rule of medicine is to save lives, not to remain stuck in the past. My students save lives. Do you care about the rules or the shrinking profits at your LifeSpring clinic?
Nonsense! Your free clinic is clearly cutting off our livelihood. If you don't shut down this stupid women's clinic today, I'll report you to the magistrate for illegal practice.
Which magistrate are you going to? Need this general to give you a lift?
Old General Evans, this is an internal dispute. You can't just throw your weight around.
Dad, let's not waste our energy if we can reason with him. Dr. Shaw, you call my students' skills witchcraft. Look, there's a patient. How about a little contest?
You're on. This is mineral blockage. He can't be saved. Prepare for his funeral.
Maggie, go get the stone powder remedy I brewed last night.
Yes, Master.
It's a terminal case. Thinking a few needles can save him is an absolute joke.
Watch closely, Dr. Shaw. True medicine isn't about showing off. It's about snatching lives right out of death's hands. Watch closely, Dr. Shaw. True medical skill isn't for show. It's about snatching people from the jaws of death.
Master, the stone powder remedy is here.
That's a death pulse. Pumping him with medicine is a waste. Charlotte Evans, you're torturing a corpse.
Dr. Shaw, your so-called death pulse is just an illusion caused by stones blocking his intestines. Did you see that? This is medicine, not witchcraft.
Bravo!
General, Lady Charlotte, there's trouble in the capital. Edward Lee has fallen, but his backers, the Kingston family, have colluded with outsiders. Using His Majesty's illness as an excuse, they've sealed his chamber and placed the Queen Mother under house arrest.
Is he really ill?
Or did someone make him ill?
Halt! What is all this junk?
Officer, these are just herbs my daughter picked for diarrhea. We're heading into town to make some salt money.
Go, get out of here!
These royal guards have heavy steps and short breaths. They aren't Edward Lee's men. They're the Kingston's assassins.
General, the Kingston family blocked the Royal Medical Hall. All herbs must go through Kingston Manor. The Queen Mother is trapped in Serenity Palace. Rumor says she is cursed too.
Bullshit! It's clearly poisoned by the Kingstons.
It's more than just poison. Dad, the dead beggars on the street looked strange. It's the invisible plague. The Kingstons want the plague to sweep the capital city, so the king dies and they install a new ruler.
Charlotte, can you enter the palace?
The Queen Mother gave me a secret pass. I can get in via the royal kitchen's waterway. But Dad, I need you to make some noise outside to distract the Kingston's assassins. Kingstons, our payback starts tonight. Queen Mother, I'm back.
Charlotte, run! The Kingstons want to kill your dad!
Queen Mother, I'm not leaving. I will make sure the throne of Eastvale answers to the Evans.
Charlotte, is it really you? The drug the Kingstons gave me causes confusion and madness.
Not just the drug. The incense burning in here is laced with heart-rot powder from the southern wilds.
Your Majesty, it's time for your medicine. Who are you?
The one who will kill your master.
Charlotte, take my Phoenix Seal to mobilize the Royal Guard and the remaining Evans family retainers.
Understood.
General, the boxes are full of poisoned fire rats.
Fire arrows! Burn them all! The boxes and the men! Evans Brigade, follow me to purge the traitors.
Lady Charlotte, Lord Kingston has stormed the palace, demanding His Majesty abdicate to the young prince.
How is His Majesty?
He was given a heavy dose of sleeping beauty poison. If he doesn't wake in 2 hours, he'll die in his sleep.
Lead the way. Dad is fighting outside, and I will fight death inside. Let's go.
Right that His Majesty's health is failing, passing the throne to the third prince, and I shall be regent.
This is treason. I won't write it.
Kill him!
You, right.
Kingston the traitor, your men are gone. Give up.
Stop him! Hurry, stop him!
Your Majesty.
Sir Kingston, do you really want me dead?
Your Majesty, please, let me explain!
Explain what? This scent filling the hall, or the pill mixed with heartbreak herb?
Your Majesty, the Kingstons colluded with outsiders and sneaked into the capital. Their crimes are unforgivable.
Pass my order. Arrest the entire Kingston family.
Your Majesty, let me explain! Your Majesty!
Charlotte Evans has saved me again. She shall be heavily rewarded.
Dad, can we finally go home now?
There's always someone trying to stir up trouble in this kingdom. Charlotte, Dad wants to go back and build a new tea stand for your mom.
Yeah, plus, Maggie at my clinic is still waiting for me to teach her about herbs.
Richard Evans, I intend to name you Lord Protector, a hereditary title forever. Charlotte, I will build you a sanctuary clinic here to lead all healers in the kingdom. What do you both say?
Your Majesty, my hands are used to holding an axe. They can't hold a golden royal seal. The wind in the capital city is too strong and makes my old knees ache.
Your Majesty, high palace walls can't keep out sickness, and fancy titles won't help the poor. My roots are in Greendale, beside the people who can't afford treatment.
Insolent! I offer you the highest honor in the world, yet you want to return to that backwater to be a hunter and a village doctor.
Your Majesty, Lady Charlotte, before his death, Lord Kingston poisoned the West River source with corpse rot powder. Over 100 people in the West District have festering wounds, and the Royal Medical Hall can't control it.
I knew the Kingstons had a backup plan. Your Majesty, these royal decrees don't matter right now. The people's lives do. I will go save them. If I can save the people of the capital city, please allow me to resign and return home.
Lady Charlotte, this poison is deadly. It rots flesh on contact. We need to fall back.
Fall back? 100,000 citizens of the capital city are behind you. Where will you fall back to?
Thank you. I'm completely healed.
A miracle healer! A living saint. Please, get up. Stand up.
Lady Charlotte, after this, you must be the head of the sanctuary clinic.
All I want is a fast horse to take me home.
Mother.
My king, forcing them to stay is useless. Charlotte has a wild spirit. If you cage her, she'll die.
Very well, Richard Evans, Charlotte Evans, I grant your request. I shall establish Anwell Medical Academy in Greendale for Charlotte to lead. You are welcome to return anytime.
Thank you, Your Majesty!
Lady Charlotte, will I ever see you again?
As long as Brightland has sickness, we'll meet again. Charlie, keep the capital safe.
Yeah. Charlotte, be careful. I smell blood here.
Dad, he's not sick. His tendons were slashed. This looks like the work of someone from our village.
We just got home and trouble's already knocking. Charlotte, save him. I'll clear the way.
Where did you quacks come from? Mind your own business. Hand the girl over and we'll spare your lives.
You cut her tendons, and now you want her dead. Since when did Greendale County become a bandit's den?
We're not bandits. We're guards for the new head of Mason Village. This girl dared to secretly learn medicine, breaking the head's rules. She brought this on herself.
Mason Village's rules. I, Charlotte Evans, founded this clinic. Since when do outsiders make the rules?
Oh, so you're young Lady Charlotte who's been missing for half a year. Perfect! The head said whoever brings you back gets 100 taels of silver.
Who is the new village head? Why attack the people from the clinic?
It's Uncle Pete. He found some powerful backers and brought a gang back, saying he's going to purge the village traitors.
Lady Charlotte, you're finally back. Uncle Pete's men burned the clinic and locked Mrs. Grace Evans in the cellar. They said they'll drown her in a pig basket when you return.
Drown her? I'm still alive. Who dares touch my woman?
Dad, since they want a big scene, let's go back and turn Mason Village upside down.
Listen up, folks. This tramp, Grace Evans, ran off with Limping Evans years ago. Now they can't make it in the capital city, and she's back to ruin us. Teaching girls at her clinic is destroying our village's roots. Today, I will carry out justice. Put her in the pig cage and drown her.
Pete, who are you putting in a pig cage?
Limping Evans. Didn't you die in the capital city? Men, stop them!
Ugh! Grace, I'm sorry I'm late.
Richard! Pete, where did you get the money for these guards? Who is backing you?
It's Mr. Cash from Goldwell Pharmacy. He said if I ruined your reputation, he'd make me the magistrate.
How many of your children have studied medicine at my clinic? Who here has received help from my mother? Starting today, the clinic is open again, but Pete and his family must leave the village. Anyone who dares do evil in the name of the rules, this platform will be their guillotine.
You spent half a year on these herbs. That bastard Pete really trashed them.
We can always gather more herbs, but if the rules are trampled on, they can never be rebuilt.
Master, bad news. The magistrate's men have surrounded the village. They say they're shutting us down to catch fugitives.
Richard Evans, is it true someone reported you for impersonating the general for treason? Men, lock him up.
Limping Evans. No one can protect you this time. Your precious daughter practiced medicine illegally and killed people. We're taking her down too.
Magistrate, this royal medallion represents the king himself. Who are you going to arrest?
I didn't know Lady Charlotte was here. I deserve to die.
Lady Charlotte? No, that's impossible.
Mr. Cash, to monopolize the herbs in Kinshire, you ordered Pete to start fires and hurt people. Since you love rules so much, let's talk about the Brightland Code of Law.
Charlotte, the law is too slow. My hands are faster.
Ah! Spare me! Have mercy, Lady Charlotte. The Kingston Loyalist remnants made me do it.
Mr. Cash, you leaked the secret. Since you couldn't protect Goldwell Pharmacy, your life ends here.
I want Charlotte Evans' weakness.
It's not medicine, it's gunpowder and death powder. They want to turn Greendale into a ghost town.
These remnants plan to detonate the gunpowder during the drought ritual.
Dad, they're not just after Greendale. They're forcing us back to the capital city.
Slow down. Put it here.
Peace is never achieved by waiting.
Charlotte, the transfer order from the capital city is here. His Majesty says the border is in chaos again, but this time, he asked us to go as civilian envoys.
Don't worry, Master. We'll guard our home in Greendale.
Dad, it feels like we're always on the road.
As long as your mom is with us, we'll find our way.
Safe travels. Dad, this drought is way worse than what the capital reported.
It's not just a drought. Look at that smoke over there. It's a death signal.
Give me water. I'm dying of thirst.
Don't touch him! He didn't die of thirst. It's blood fever. Someone poisoned the groundwater. The more you drink, the thirstier you get, until your blood boils dry.
What envoy? There's no food or water here, just soldiers waiting to die. Waiting to die? Since when were those words in the Evans Brigade's dictionary? General, it's really you.
General Mason, open the barracks. My dad will lead you into battle, and I'll save your lives.
Lady Charlotte, they go crazy when they see water. We can't get the medicine down.
Because water triggers this poison. Once swallowed, it spreads through the blood.
Lady Charlotte, are you crazy?
Three breaths in, heart pounding, lungs burning. This is the red fire scorpion venom. Mix quicklime with vinegar. Make an incense. Stop their thirst first. Hurry!
Once this well is ruined, even Richard Evans won't be able to save those thirsty ghosts.
Is that so? Go back and tell your master. With Richard Evans' daughter around, the wells in the northern frontier will never run dry.
Dad, the poison source is cut off, but I checked the map. The nearby underground canals were rerouted.
That's Frostland Sky Altar. They want to use the canals to channel the poisoned water into Brightland's heartland.
Not only that, the true antidote seeds must be hidden beneath the Sky Altar.
All right. Then I'll go tear down their sky altar and bring sweet rain to our northern frontier.
Bastard! Been waiting for you.
Edward Lee's men just won't give up. Charles, I leave this to you. Defend it, even if there's only one bowl of medicine left.
General, the water valve is underneath. Destroy the hub, and the water will flow back to Brightland.
Charge. Leave no survivors.
Richard Evans, since you want water, I'll turn this vast desert into a toxic wasteland.
Open. Lady Charlotte, risking your life for a few herbs, is it worth it?
It is. You see just herbs, but I see the lives of the people.
Who dares touch my daughter? It's water. It's safe. The general succeeded.
Don't drink yet. Lady Charlotte brought the cure.
Welcome back, General! Welcome back, Lady Charlotte!
Dad, the thirst plague in the northern frontier is cured.
It's cured. Let's go brew the medicine for our men.
Lady Charlotte, General, the king is dead. The succession decree was altered by the Grand Chancellor backing Edward Lee. The capital city is now in Kingston's hands.
I knew that old fox wasn't completely dead.
Dad, we're out here saving lives. While he's in the capital killing people, it's time to clean up this world.
Old Frank, where are the spies from the Greenridge sect?
General, 3 groups of assassins passed Dragon Gate Pass, led by Lord Kingston's Iron Mask enforcers. They leave no survivors.
Leaving no survivors? Suits me just fine. Charles, scatter knockout powder all around the inn. Tonight, we're treating them to a feast.
Want to die?
Get in line!
My dad's blade takes lives. My needles claim souls.
Richard Evans, you're never making it back! The Grand Chancellor is now the Regent! The whole realm is hunting you traitors down!
Your master dared to forge the late king's will. Who's the real traitor? This pill is the heartbreak elixir. Go tell your master, I'll bring the deadliest poison in the world to send him to the throne.
Brothers, Kingston the traitor usurped the throne and ruined the court. Today we fight not for titles, but for the peace of the Brightland dynasty. Cleanse the court.
Down with Kingston!
Dad, the Kingstons poisoned the capital's water. The people are like walking corpses. We can't force our way in. We have to cut off the drug first.
Traitor Richard Evans! Chancellor Kingston orders you rebels be shot with 1,000 arrows.
Lieutenant, the elixir your chancellor gave you is actually a poison that drains your life. This is the Kingston's immortality. Open the gates if you want to live.
Open the gates, my daughter will save your lives. Charles, escort Charlotte to the Royal Medical Hall. Old Frank, follow me to the palace.
Richard Evans, you came after all. Too bad the entire royal palace is rigged with explosives. With just one thought, you'll all die with me.
Explosives? Lord Kingston, do you mean the saltpeter under the ancestral temple? Or the master parasite on your finger controlling the assassins? Watch closely. This is the mother of all parasites. Your life is in my hands.
Charlotte Evans, so what if you have that parasite? I've fed these assassins with my own blood for 10 years. They only know slaughter.
10 years of blood? Perfect. Try my Eclipse parasites, bred from Millennium iceworms.
Men, hold your breath.
Old Frank, protect Charlotte. Alan with me. Let's take down Kingston the traitor.
Fire! Light the explosives! I want them all dead!
Trying to take the whole capital city down with you? You're not worthy.
Chancellor Kingston, the throne is cold. Time to meet your maker.
Richard Evans, so what if you won? The king is dead, and I've already destroyed his will. This kingdom is in chaos. Who will you put on the throne? This worthless girl you sold off?
Who said the will was destroyed? The one you burned was just bait. His Majesty left on purpose. The late king decreed the throne goes to the 14th prince, assisted by Lord Protector Richard Evans, and overseen by Lady Charlotte, the healer.
Who else dares to object?
Long live His Majesty!
Kill me.
Kill you? That's too easy. I'll heal your wounds and let you live a long life. But every day of those 100 years, you'll feel ants gnawing at your bones. This is the debt you owe the 100,000 soldiers at the border and my dad for those 3 years.
Ah!
The head of the house, Charlotte, we won!
All right, Grace. No one in the capital city will dare touch us again.
Dad, Mom, things in the capital city are settled. I want to go back to Greendale to check on my clinic.
Great. Once the young king is secure on the throne, I'll take off this armor and bring your mom back to grow herbs for you.
All medical officials from the former Kingston retainers, regardless of their skills, are to be sent back to their hometowns and banned from practicing medicine for life. The vacancies will be filled by students from civilian clinics and the Anwell Medical Academy.
Lady Charlotte, I'm afraid this move will cause turmoil in the medical community everywhere.
Turmoil is better than poisoning. Rules are rigid, but human lives are fragile.
Master, John Mason has been captured at the northern frontier. Not only is he not dead, but he's also joined the Frostland remnants and wants to sneak in to assassinate you.
General John Mason is captured and being brought back. The traitors sold out many of our spies at the northern frontier.
That bastard is still breathing. He sold his family 3 years ago, and his country now. We must settle this score in front of Grace.
His Majesty allows you to deal with him privately, General.
Mom, if you don't want to see him, Dad will make him disappear.
No, I want to see him.
I want him to see clearly how the family he tossed aside like trash is living today.
Grace, we were married once! Save me! Just say the word! Richard will listen to you. I'm Charlotte's real father.
John Mason, the moment you signed that contract to sell me, I lost my father.
Your life isn't worth dirtying my family's hands. The debt on this is settled today.
You'll all rot in hell!
Aunt Charlotte, General, are you really leaving?
Your Majesty, this is my life's work. The capital has new rules, but there are still many girls stuck in the mud across the country. I ask to resign and return to Greendale to continue my work.
Your Majesty, my sword needs a rest. I want to go back, help Grace with her tea stand, and watch Charlotte teach. Take care, General. Take care, Lady Charlotte.
Dad, our long journey is finally over.
Master is back! Master is back!
Charlotte, let's have some medicinal wine tonight.
Okay, add a pinch of Angelica.
All right. Come on, let's go home.
Let's go home.